Relisha Rudd was an 8-year-old girl who went missing in Washington, D.C., in 2014 and has never been found. At the time of Relisha's disappearance, police say that she was living with her family at the now-closed D.C. General Family Shelter. Relisha had suddenly stopped showing up to school, which sparked concern and prompted law enforcement to intervene. Their investigation revealed that Relisha had been missing for weeks, and sadly, no one knew where she was. The last confirmed sighting of her was on surveillance footage at a Holiday Inn Express in Northeast D.C. She was seen with 51-year-old Khalil Tatum. Tatum, a janitor at the shelter where Relisha's family was staying, had formed a close bond with them, especially with Relisha. Khalil Tatum was a 51-year-old janitor at the shelter who had a past criminal record, including charges for burglary, larceny, and breaking and entering. He served time in prison from 1993 to 2003 and again from 2004 to 2011. Despite his history, he was later hired as a janitor at the shelter by the Community Partnership for the Prevention of Homelessness. Tatum was known for forming inappropriate relationships with shelter residents and showing a concerning amount of attention to young girls. Tatum built a friendship with Relisha's mother, gifting her daughter a tablet and taking her to see Disney on Ice. Over time, Young allowed Tatum to take her daughter for overnight stays, believing she would be spending time with him and his granddaughter. In February, Rudd suddenly stopped attending school. Her grandmother, Melissa Young, provided a note explaining that Rudd was experiencing health issues and was under the care of a Dr. Tatum. When the school attempted to reach Tatum at the number given, he did not respond or attend a scheduled meeting. Concerned for Rudd's well-being, a school counselor contacted the police to report her missing. The Metropolitan Police Department of the District of Columbia launched a missing persons probe on March 19, by which point Rudd had not been in school for a month. The investigation found that Tatum and Rudd were seen on surveillance footage walking down a hallway at a Holiday Inn Express in Northeast Washington, D.C., on February 26. Another video from March 1 showed her walking with Tatum to a room at a Days Inn on New York Avenue in D.C. Sadly, this was the last confirmed sighting of Rudd. In a terrible twist, on the same day Rudd was reported missing, March 20, Tatum's wife Andrea was found shot in the head in a motel in Prince George's County, Maryland. Surveillance footage showed Andrea and Khalil Tatum entering a hotel room the night before. The next day, on March 2, Khalil Tatum was last seen purchasing a shovel, lime, and large trash bags. D.C. police later issued an arrest warrant for him in connection with his wife's death. However, on March 31, Tatum was found in a shed at Kenilworth Park, having died by apparent suicide with the same gun used in his wife's death. There are a limited number of theories for what happened to Rudd. Authorities generally believe that Rudd was either harmed by Tatum or may have been trafficked by her mother, Shomika, and her stepfather, Antonio Wheeler. Some theories, including those from her stepfather and other relatives, suggest that Rudd may still be alive, as her body was never found. The Metropolitan Police Department emphasizes the importance of remembering Relisha's case and released the following statement. Relisha Rudd's case remains open, and our officers and detectives are committed to continuing the search for her. We actively seek information from the public and encourage anyone with details about her disappearance to come forward. Each year, DC's Missing Voice partners with the Metropolitan Police Department to bring the community together in observance of Relisha Rudd Remembrance Day on July 11. This day is dedicated to honoring Relisha, sharing her missing person posters, and demonstrating the community's ongoing commitment to finding answers.